I turn off the wipers or? Oh no, they're still going. So basically, you can almost imagine it like two kind of like plates that are spinning past each other, and they're kind of in fluid. Um, and so if like one of the plates is connected to the engine, one of them is connected to the actual like wheels. So it's not like a direct connection, but like the engine moving generally moves the wheels. But like if they're two really different temperatures, like I have this going really fast, like throttle all the way, wheel slip, but throttle all the way, and I'm low speed. Like the two plates are going past each other really fast. Actually, this shows you it. Uh, red is one of the plates, and the gray is the other one, right? So I go back down.
Oh, so you want them to like be together with each other or whatever.
I can't lose too much speed, but like you can see, that brings them a lot closer, and it reduces the heating. I'm losing a lot of speed though.
Yeah, you could probably make it a little bit, just a little toasty. You know what I mean?
Oh, and technically I should be signaling if I'm in a
Oh, got some
tunnel.
I don't know why. Every once in a while, I'm just getting really crunchy audio from you, like really crunchy. Is that the I'm going through a tunnel bell?
This is just trying to remember when you're supposed to use the bell. I know you're supposed to use it like at crossings and platforms, but I mean in this game, kind of doesn't really matter.
It kind of doesn't even sound like the normal train bells. I mean, we've been on many a train.
Yeah, I mean this is really like this kind of locomotive is for like shunting or like kind of shorter hauls. So
Right.
so about 20 is good. I'm very far from food factory in town.
Wait, bring it back up.
Oh.
Where are you trying to go? I mean the map. Bring the map back up. Where are you trying to go?
What's up, nerds?
What's up, man?
Thanks for stopping by our stream.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, I definitely wanted.
Because
I definitely wanted.
honestly, most of us are getting tired and nothing's happening.
Yeah. No. Well, I love to support people's streams and stuff, and also that guy, is he like a meteorologist? Like, what's going on with that guy? Like, he really.
Dude, Frank?
He's got all the tools, man. He like knew what was going
Frank,
on. That guy was crazy.
Frank and Sebastian are like the weather guys of our server.
Dude, he knew.
They know
like,
a lot
a
about
lot.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the members in our server, actually Thomas. His girlfriend trusts our weather group more than their actual formal weather group.
I would trust that man with my weather for days. You know what I mean? But and I've stopped by a couple of times since you've posted a few times in the Discord, because I was just like, I'm kind of interested. In, back whenever I was in middle school, I got in trouble for smoking the ganja before school. I got put into they called it AEP, like a alternative education program. It's the school for bad kids that was next to the regular school. But our history teacher was obsessed with hurricanes. So like whenever I was there, like every day we were tracking hurricanes, and he was like, talking to us about how hurricanes work. This is our history. It's like our history professor or whatever.
It's the history.
Yeah.
This bitch talking about hurricanes.
Also on Fridays, we would watch one episode of The Office, and he would be like, "No, what lesson could we learn from The Office?" No, that's besides the point. But
About history?
yeah, or
Yeah,
philosophy or whatever. But yeah, I actually.
Thank you guys for stopping by our stream.
Oh yeah, no, I love supporting small streams, and like one of the things is like getting in there, staying for like a good while, chatting, like just like being engaged with it, man. That'll help them out a lot. I would.
Yeah.
My one piece of advice would be it was marked as a Grand Theft Auto stream, and I would probably
Yeah, I
in the
will tell
future.
him that one.
In the future, I'd mark it as just chatting.
Yeah, I'll do that. I just want to stop by and say thanks. I'll give him some knowledge and things. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Dying Warrior is, I believe, Shelby 201.
Yeah, I sent. Yeah, I saw that she was in Red Dead RP, and I was gonna
Yeah.
message her and see what was up, but she's on Do Not Disturb. So,
Well, proof I go.
all right, man. Well, next time you guys are live, link it up. I'll join in.
I will. I will.
All right, you guys take it easy.
You already left.
All right, cool.
Oh, sorry, I just changed something.
Wait, go outside. Does it sound different, or does it sound like that outside? No, okay, that actually sounds more like a train bell. Although the ones that,
It's usually like an actual like bell.
yeah, I was about to say the ones that like we've been on sound more like actual bells, where it's like ding 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 ding. You
I think
know?
I'm going. I don't know. I'm going about the right speed. I'm trying to stick around 20 kilometers. It seems to like not cause too many problems, but it's pretty quick. I mean, you could maybe go up to 30 in a lot of sections.
It seems to not cause many problems, except for the times that it does. But
I've just been kind of trying to play it more cautiously. Like you know, I can go through like 20 miles an hour through like anything, any switch, or 20 kilometers an hour, I guess. No big deal. If I'm going like 30, you know, it generally works. But then sometimes I'll like suddenly like start going downhill or something, and then it's like catastrophic. Usually,
Right.
I mean, usually I can bring it down, like break it enough. But like that's if I catch it. If I'm just not paying attention and I start going downhill and I'm already going like 30, it'll get like really fast, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's just too late.
it goes real bad real quickly.
So there's my train.
Wait, so what are you hauling?
It's a good question.
It's
Let's
a,
check it out.
it's a good question.
Okay, so I have nitrogen and gasoline and diesel.
Okay, so you could explode at any moment.
Yeah, 534 tons of gasoline and diesel.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I know there's a way to figure out what. Forgot how to open up my manual or my inventory. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have the
Was that a lighter?
yeah. It's for lighting the steam locomotive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I gotta change that. Still good there. I just want to see what time it is.
You got your old-timey pocket watch. What is this, the 1950s?
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't. Is it 9?
Oh, I'm so bad at analog clocks. It's 9, 10.
9:10, I think. What is the red one doing?
Theoretically, it's the second hand, but it's not moving.
I'm assuming the minutes just happen really fast.
Yeah, because that just passed like 4 minutes. It was just like pop 4 minutes later.
Oh, I was leaning out the window and I was like, damn, it sounds like a brake's been on. And it has the whole time, so, you know, that's great.
That's so weird that you can hear something like that, because I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, here, I'll put it on again. It's the independent brake, so... Actually, I think the independent brake is just on this locomotive and not the other two, because it wasn't really, like...
I don't hear a damn thing. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
It'd be like a high-pitched sound.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I hear that. I hear that. Just barely I hear that.
not good to like have the accelerator and the brake on though.
Having the accelerator and the brake on, as you do.
Making pretty good time. I would just go ahead. Oh yeah, that's all right. Okay.
Okay, so get back in the train and show me your map again. I want to see where you're going.
Okay.
Because I was looking at it a second ago and I wasn't... Oh my god. What if that was how people got on trains? They just let it hit them right in the face. Like, just jump on. Okay, yeah, look at the map again. I want to see where we are and where we're going. Okay.
It's the blue. I don't know how to like what is the button to just
The only like thing that's different from anything else is
There you go.
the home symbol.
So
Oh
I'm the
shit,
blue
shit, shit.
thing.
Okay.
I'm
And-
going up this way to food factory in town there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, everything's going good on the locomotive. Yeah, everything's fine. So we're taking it right here at this switch. And we're gonna go up here, take
Hard
a left.
left. Yeah.
and then-
Open the map.
oh.
Okay. Hard left, and then... You're so courteous to the non-existent NPCs in this world.
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of do a spiral down, and then we're gonna arrive at food factory in town.
Oh, that's insane. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
That didn't make any sense. I mean, I guess with the train, you can't really do like a highway type intersection because you're not really a car. You have how many train cars do you have on the back of this bad boy right now?
1, 2, 3, 6 plus 12. What is that? 18. Plus 3
Yeah.
locomotives.
So the whole hitting a tight roundabout onto the highway is not really a way to go.
Actually, honestly, this is probably a little bit overpowered for what I have because I have
You have 3 driving cars, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that does seem a little bit intense.
And I appear to be going too fast.
I don't know, man. You know, sometimes you just gotta risk it. You just gotta. It's such bad advice. We've crashed this train so many times. I'm
at like 700 tons.
I'm so sad because I was like really looking for the video of us crashing the train that one time. Oh, I found it. Okay, I'm gonna make that into a video. I didn't save it under the name of the game. I saved the file name I used was Train Man. That's absurd. Okay, well, at least I saved it because this is like the second trip we ever went on where you drove the train straight off of a cliff.
I'm actually doing pretty good on fuel.
Okay, so I'm actually curious because we spent quite a few hours in this game together. I've never seen you get fuel. So like, let's say you run out of fuel, like, what do you do?
Well, I mean, if you're not like at a place where you can get fuel, you're kind of just fucked. But if you are at like a rail yard or whatever, you just go to the machine and you buy it.
Oh, and it just automatically pops in?
Yeah, there's a place where you can actually fuel them, like in certain places. I haven't done that yet. Although, since I'm in sandbox mode, a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll just despawn it and then spawn it closer to like where I need it, and it already has like fuel and sand and shit.
Wait, so you're saying there's like fuel gas stations? Like there's train
Yeah,
gas
you need-
stations?
So you need all of these, like fuel, sand, oil. Speaking of that, I need to sand a little bit and kind of go quick. See, I've been trying to stay around 20, but I want to stay at least above 15 so I have some momentum. Otherwise, if I hit a hill too slow, I'm kind of fucked.
Dude, you'll be dragging this thing up a hill. I mean, you have 18 cars.
Yeah, oh, you can see my whole train now.
Oh,
And
the
I have a
full
caboose on
load.
the end. So I guess I have 22, like 3 locomotives and then 19 cars.
Does the caboose like do work? Like, does it
It doesn't
move? Like,
do work,
does it push?
but it kind of acts as like a home base.
If you're going backwards, I guess. Think you have a conductor in the back who can't control anything. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, okay, when cabooses were really used, like they had kind of like multiple purposes. They were kind of like a place for like if you're rotating crews, like the other crew could sleep there. But also there was I think it's a brakeman who was like looking, because old axles on trains used to be like metal on metal, and there'd just be like a layer of oil between them. And if like something happened, like it leaked or it ran out of oil or whatever, the axle would just be like straight metal on metal and catch on fire. And so you needed the caboose, so you had someone like kind of watching from the back to see if you had any. I think they're called like hot boxes, and that was kind
Hot
of a big issue.
boxes? Like,
Yeah.
to look in the front and say, "Hey, you're on fire."
Yeah. But now, like, trains have like, I think they're just like normal bearings. I think like roller bearings or something.
Right.
They don't just
They
like.
probably have like
fun-
disc brakes now.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about the bearing though, like the like what the axle actually like rotates on. And another interesting thing, I'm not sure if it's true about all axles, but I'm pretty sure like most train axles are just they're held in only by gravity.
Oh. This
Is
is Derail Valley Simulator Unleashed. What is it called?
It's Derail Valley. This is the simulator update.
It's Train Game 2027. 2037. What was it? I can't remember the year from Cyberpunk.
2077.
It's Train Man 2077. Well, I'm glad that you're in control of the train, because you know a lot more about controlling trains than I do. I would have crashed this thing a long time ago.
So I'm getting up to 30. I can probably ease off. So I have the dynamic brake going.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
what's
just
the
not
difference
good.
between the dynamic brake and the regular brake?
So you know how I was talking about the fluid coupling? So this is kind of like using that. I'm not sure what the exact mechanism, but basically kind of like using the fluid coupling to like kind of slow the train. And the result, I can turn all this off. But the result is that like it slows down the train without using the brakes, which can overheat. Well, I don't know if that's simulated in the game, but the brakes can overheat in real life, and so the dynamic brake is just another way to brake it. And actually, so there are dynamic brakes. See, this is hydraulic, so it's using the fluid to slow it down, so it heats up the fluid. But the electric trains, like in real life, they have dynamic brakes. Can probably go a little bit faster. I'm pretty much on level ground now. So the electric trains have dynamic brakes, but instead of like a fluid coupling, kind of like slowing it down, it's the electric, like, okay, what the hell just...
Are you floating? Okay.
Yeah, just... I don't know what the hell just happened there.
You were flying. You turned into Jesus.
But like you have electric motors, like traction motors, and all the axles, and those can like speed up the train, or they can like be used to slow it down. Yeah, the tunnels do weird stuff sometimes.
Like float you into the sky. You know, and I've said this before, but man, like, at least if nothing else, the scenery in this game is just beautiful. I mean, it's like you're kind of like driving a train through like untouched nature. Like the only thing that like shows that you're there is like a train track, and then every couple 100 miles you see like a city or something.
Yeah, like there's a factory over there.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Hold on, hold
But
on.
you're also about to go across a medieval bridge, you know?
So I'm going across this bridge right here. So that's the, I don't know, goods factory or something over there.
Oh, okay. So if you were gonna go there, you'd have to go on the lower side.
Yeah, which is not easy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember we've done that before, yeah. You had to go, like, way around to get to the other side, yeah.
I'm losing speed. Yeah, a little bit. I'll go back
Yeah.
up.
I mean, this wouldn't be considered a tight turn, would it?
No. So there's my whole train. And then there's goods. I think it's goods factory.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Goods factory in town, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to food factory.
Yeah. No, yeah, I
Just
think,
pop down there.
oh, Jesus. I think whenever we first played this game, this is where we went.
See, there's my train. Looks like it's going kind of slow, actually, so I better, like, go fix that.
I mean, it's chugging along. It's getting there. It is, I would say, going fairly slow on a, you know, not what I would consider a particularly abrasive type of
Just, look at this tiny ledge that I have to, like, walk to the door.
So I know these are like kind of modeled off of like real trains, but they're not like technically like named the same or like really on par with like a real train. But like, what do you reckon like this train, like the locomotive that you're using, like when do you think it would have been built?
I don't know, like 50s, 60s.
Right.
It's all based off of like I think Yugoslavian rail equipment.
Yeah, if I recall, whenever we were looking up like a train that we were using in the beginning, it was like a USSR type train, like it was used in the like in the pre-fall of the Berlin Wall type of economy.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out what. I think that means like I'm about to go down in elevation, but I swear to God it means the opposite of that, but I just can't remember. I mean, they have completely opposite meanings, and I still haven't figured out what they mean.
I mean,
I think it means we're going down, but like I just couldn't.
look out the left window. It looks like downward elevation. But like, what does that 7 mean? Like 7 degrees?
No, but I'm hitting a hill right now. Although to be fair, a lot of the weight that I'm feeling is what's happened like in the last like quarter mile. So
Yeah, it's all that stuff pushing you from behind, huh?
yeah. Oh, I've had the sander going. Well, I'm still good there.
You've just been pumping out sand on flat ground.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, what is main res? Because your bar is at like 8.
Oh, that's just my air.
So we went when we went to Jefferson, and we went to the train museum in Jefferson. I had bought like this Republic of Texas money, like the money that was like like replica money that was printed, like reprinted. It was like a reprint of like this Texas money that was using like the eight. I'm gonna get the year wrong, but like I don't know, late 1800s, early 1900s, something Civil War era. Texas had its own money. I don't know, but we're looking at that giant model train unit, and I totally set the bag down that had the money in it, and I forgot about it, and then I didn't realize that I didn't have it until we had driven all the way back to Dallas. And
Oh.
I'm at home like unpacking all my shit, and I was like, oh no, dude, like I had that like pack of money and I bought it, and I was like, when was the last place I remember having it? I bought it at the museum. We walked out the back door to the train museum. I set it down so we could all look at the trains and stuff, and so I called Aunt Christy, and I was like, man, I bought this money there, like this packet of like old Texas money, and I left it there. But I talked to the guy about who you are, because you own like all those places there and stuff, and like he hasn't met you yet, but like he was like expressing interest in getting to know you guys because it's a very small town and stuff. And I was like, can you go there and say, hey, my nephew left this money here, and get it back for me and send it to me? And she was like, yeah, sure. So I was like, cool. And so she texted me like 3 days later, and she was like, hey, I just went up to the I went up to the front desk, and I was like, hey, my nephew was here, he bought this thing, he was here with these people, he forgot about this, like, you guys have it? And they were like, the lady at the front desk was like, yeah, I have it sitting right here, right next to me, because I knew someone was going to come and get it. And so, yeah, Christy got it. She's going to mail it to, I'm assuming you, because that's the only address she knows. And so I'm assuming she's going to mail it to you guys, and that way you can give it to me. But it was just so funny. Like, it's probably a town. How many people you reckon live in that town?
I think it's like, I don't know. I want to say like 5 or 10K. I'm not really sure.
Let's look it up. 1,849.
Oh, it's smaller than I thought.
It's very small. So, anyways, yeah, when I was like, hey, if you can, because when I called her originally, I was like, hey, can you go down to the city museum and like say, hey, my nephew left this thing here, and go get it for me? She was like, oh yeah, I'm on the board of directors for the museum. And I was like, of course you are. So she was like, yeah, I'll get it for you,
like
dude.
Aunt Christy is?
Yeah, she's on the board of directors for the Jefferson Museum. So, but I just think it's kind of being in a train and seeing train stuff reminds me of how that whole ordeal. But I guess that's probably going to be coming to you in the mail sometime soon.
Yeah, I'll look out for it. See, like, I shouldn't be struggling this hard if that symbol meant downhill, right?
Yeah.
So like, oh, downhill, it's gonna be easy.
So you haven't seen another one that indicated like a... I don't think it's an elevation.
I've seen it going the other way, and I was like, oh, it's uphill, and then like, and then I'm like, no throttle, like hitting the brake. So I'm pretty sure they mean the opposite, but I'm like, that seems so unintuitive.
It doesn't even make sense, because like when you looked at that sign and then you looked out the window, it clearly looked like it was a downward slope. I mean, this seems pretty flat. If I had to...
It's not. Like, I have my throttle like about 3/4 of the way through, and I'm just about holding 12 kilometers an hour.
I mean, you are carrying a lot of stuff. Are you sure all 3 of your locomotives are operating?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like 80% sure.
80% sure. That's as much as you can be sure in train business. All right, I'm gonna be right back really quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. How's the train going?
It's actually going just about fine. I think I'm on level ground now because I'm not struggling too much. Be a bit of an uphill. See, like I should be able to do this like halfway and be able to maintain speed at the very least if I'm on level ground. Probably not even halfway, but
You're definitely dropping kms per hour, bro. Oh shit! I'm with my office door open. Hang on. Okay.
I just need to
So it'll be
reach
like a roller coaster.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like that, but you know,
Kind of like that, yeah.
with consequences.
Kind of like that. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like that, but if we go too fast, we all die. With the 8 million gallons of gasoline and petrol and diesel and nitroglycerin I have stocked
The
in this truck.
nitrogen's fine. The gasoline, it will explode.
Oh, I know it will. We've smashed trains into each other before.
Actually, I think the nitrogen is under pressure, so it might just explode, like, just because.
It just feels like it.
I really need these to not explode, though, because I'm like 300k in debt. But I have.
A shovel. What was that? 1 million or 130?
139,000. It's just like real life where, like, I kind of have money, but, like, I don't really have money because I have more debt than money. It's like,
You live in the American dream, my brother.
you can kind of, like, pretend you have money. It's like, oh, I got some money in my bank account. And it's like, no, you really owe, like, twice that. You know? You have, like, a negative amount of money.
Welcome to Czechoslovakia or
here we
whatever
go.
country you're in. Is this downhill? I mean, it's so hard for me to tell.
This is, I think.
I mean, you're definitely mega cruising right now.
I'm gonna hit over 30 with a dynamic. Yeah, I'll lower that so I don't generate as much heat. I'll start hitting the train brake. If I keep it below 30, I shouldn't just fly off the tracks, so. See that? Look at that. We're about to go downhill, and did you see that?
I didn't see
Hold
it.
on. Although, fuck, I need to catch up to that train.
6 green up. Yeah, what does that even...
We're going way too fast.
I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, you're going... What are you going right now? You're going 35, yeah. What is that in freedom units?
I don't know, like 20 miles an hour.
Oh, the trains are kind of top heavy, if we're being honest, so...
Yeah, and, you know, the speed of, like, a freight train really... Or, I guess, passenger train, too. It really depends on, like, track conditions and, you know, like, the specific, like, if it's like a curve or, like...
Oh, you're coming to a halt, man. It feels like...
Yeah, just below 20.
Yeah, I'm really confused by that, because it's clearly downhill, but that sign said had a 6 and had a green arrow pointing up. That doesn't really seem to make any sense.
Just points in the direction that the hill doesn't go. You know.
Let me see, hang
very,
on.
very simple, easy to understand.
Train elevation sign guide. Let's take a look really quick.
Nice brake sound.
Let's see. So I found a very complicated diagram for train guides, train sign markings.
You could just look up Derail Valley signs or something. I don't know if that's I don't think that's a worldwide thing. I think it's specific to.
Okay, let's see. What is the purpose of green arrow signs?
Oh, I guess the colors are another thing. Like green kind of means go, and red kind of means stop. So that kind of makes sense. But like the arrows just.
So the question is, what is the purpose of the green arrow? I would assume it'd be a bonus of some sort in their specific biome, which seems crazy. But this guy just says they grow faster.
What?
The green arrow indicates that the biome you're about to.
Is that the right game?
Wait, is it? No, what? Oh, fuck me, Dad. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, because there's only like one biome in this game.
That
and
was
it's,
that was
Yugoslavia.
that was Dreamlight Valley. Okay. The square with the up means the speed limit will be higher, and the square with the down means the speed limit will be lower. Basically, the grade, well, it's not really, it doesn't really make any sense, because they're saying the grade will be the same, but the track portion may have more dangerous turns on the down, or be straighter on the up. I guess that kind of makes sense. So I guess
it's down here.
So yeah, so theoretically, it doesn't have anything to do with elevation or gradient. It has to do primarily with how fast they think that you should be going.
Or there's also signs that tell you the grade that you're going to be going down.
Really? I literally looked up Derail Valley green up arrow sign meaning, and it's like the first one is Dreamlight Valley, then I get Derail Valley, then it's like The Legend of Zelda. Why is there a red arrow there?
See, that's suggesting. Now it's saying two things.
Yes.
Going down a degree? I don't know what that is.
Negative 0.9. So I would imagine that the negative 0.9 would be the degrading of the elevation.
Also, you can see here I've been using my brakes a lot, so like my reservoir has like been depleted a bit, but it's still high enough that it doesn't really matter.
The circle with the number is the recommended maximum speed.
Wait. Really?
So a sign
like a whole...
So a sign that says 7 recommends a speed limit of 70 kilometers per hour.
70?
Yeah, and a sign marked 3 would mean 30 kilometers per hour. It's rounded down, so don't worry if you go a little bit too much over. This guy just said the track signage is explained in in-game DV guide. Fuck you. Well, you're not really helping us, are you?
The speed limit's 60k? I'd be flying off the rails at 60k. I played this game.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. That seems like the consensus seems to be that the number on the sign is the speed limit times 10.
Yeah, I refuse to believe that, because like 40 feels too fast in like most places, and the signs always say like 6. Wait, am I? Yeah, I'm kind of gaining speed.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what the consensus is. They're saying the circle with the number is the recommended maximum speed. This guy doesn't care to elaborate. So it's definitely not 6 kilometers an hour. I would assume that people are correct in
8. That is an 8 on it.
But it's also a down arrow, which means the next speed limit. Okay, so that means the next speed limit will be slower. So it's not about the current speed limit, it's about what the next speed limit is going to be. So it's saying like right now you can go this, but at the next speed limit sign you will need to slow down.
I'm gonna bring it up to 50, and we're gonna see if we derail.
I mean, I guess test it because it was at 8. So
I mean, supposedly the physics are better in the simulator update.
I mean,
but like definitely pre-update, like I derail like it's 60k like all over the place. Like
yeah.
I wouldn't just.
And that's telling you 60.
This is uncomfortably fast.
That does seem to make sense though, because so we saw an 8 with a down arrow, so that means that the upcoming speed limit will be lower, and then we saw a 6 with a down arrow, so theoretically, the upcoming speed limit will be lower. From what I can tell in regards to what people are saying. Now, I would also like to point out that the first time that we totally derailed a train and sent it off of the side of an entire fucking mountain, there was no way that you were going like, you weren't going like 80 kilometers an hour, you know?
This is not saying 40, I guess, in this tree.
Just straight through the tree, ghost tree.
Yeah, once we go 40 through this switch. No, I don't trust that. I'm gonna go maximum 30.
I mean, everything sounds good. Oh, you're on the big circle right now. Okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy how the audio gets so crunchy sometimes. And then it's gone. But okay, so anyways, going back to what we were talking about like way earlier. So yeah, I want to play Baldur's Gate. I have it downloaded, I have it ready and everything. Unless they put out the new patch, I haven't gotten that yet. But would you maybe like on, because I really don't want to play the game by myself. So like, I at least want to play with me, you, and Sean, or me and you. But I don't want to play by myself, and I want to like have a fresh experience playing it. But it's not like, if I'm being honest, it's not a game I'm gonna play by myself. Like, I think I'll enjoy playing it with other people, but like, do you think maybe, you know, on Friday or on Saturday? Wow, fuck, we got D&D on Saturday.
Friday would work.
Friday, maybe? Or like Saturday during the day? I don't know. Because I do want to play it. I mean, like, I just don't think I would have as much fun playing it by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh wait, what is this telling us? See, this has all the stuff.
6. The
The
next one is
speed-
going to be lower, and there's a downgrade of 2.8 something. That makes sense, because it is obviously going downhill. Alright, I think we figured the signs out. We're kind of geniuses.
They just seem like really fast.
By the time you've adjusted to one speed sign, it like slaps another one in your face.
Or like, it just seems like, I mean, 40 seems about a reasonable speed.
And that sign was just telling you 40, so this should be fine. It seems like a really tight turn for 40 kilometers, though. Oh, well, you're going like 50, so... or 45. know. Maybe you're all right, actually. It's like the most annoying turn signal in the world.
Hey, this is actually gonna be super easy. 6i and 4i. Okay. I don't know what the speed limit is here. Oh wait, there we go. So 50. I mean, I don't think I've derailed yet, so I mean, probably not.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't died. Oh, the audio is a bit crunchy again. Do you have your phone near your audio interface or something?
No?
No, I don't know, man. It's weird. It just gets crunchy sometimes.
Oh shit, this is a 30.
Okay, we're coming right up on it. It should be right around the corner here. So, you know, after spending, I don't know, how much time I spent in Blender, like modeling, 3D modeling just that sword animation scene, I kind of have a newfound appreciation for the amount of work that goes into creating a video game, even as simple as this, where there's not really like that much like there's not like a ton of cities or like you're not like in like you're not like in Los Santos or whatever, but like you think about every tree and rock and the water and all the ground textures and stuff. I mean, I spent like 9 hours editing like a creating, building, editing, uh what was it, like a 15-second clip of like a sword that's on fire, you know what I mean, just in a cave. And like then you think about that compared to like the vastness of this game, and that's insane. And it's also kind of made me realize that maybe creating the cartoons that we're going to create in Blender is not like, I was like, this is gonna be fucking easy as hell, you know. I don't think that's like,
I think
it's gonna be, Blender is so complex, like, and I've spent, you know, probably about a dozen hours in it now, like working on stuff. It is so complex, and like it's a beast to be respected, you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, there's just like so much going on with AI now that I think like if you could like with Runway Gen 2, if you need like images to like seed it with, but then it can do stuff. But I feel like I feel like that's okay. But something that like goes even like further than that would be like you could actually like create some stuff. Um like basically like you know, Stable Diffusion can do a lot right now. That's also still not perfect, but like
I feel like
I
at
feel like
most I'd use Stable Diffusion or an AI image generation software for backgrounds. You know what I mean? Like, because the thing is, like, no matter what, if you're using, you know, a 2D animation software or a 3D, like, vector animation, like, type thing like Blender, you're going to be using, you're going to be spending a majority of your time animating the nodes and like the way that the object model is like in the space. Like, does the ultimate space matter? Not really. Like, you could AI the hell out of that stuff, but like you can't AI generate like a scene where a character model is talking and moving in certain like very specific ways. John, did you ever play San Andreas?
Yeah,
Did you ever steal the train?
yeah.
Really? Rucker says he remembers stealing a train in San Andreas and driving it so fast you could break the barrier and go to the other side of the map when you hadn't unlocked it.
I don't remember that. I just remember like I don't know. It's been a long time since I played it, but yeah, you could steal the train. You can't steal the train in GTA 5, but you can steal the train in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've done that a lot.
Really?
Um,
Oh, I've
yeah,
seen you do that before, actually.
yeah. There's kind of not much to do with it once you get it.
Man, I've never played San Andreas. I think I've like maybe watched a streamer play it before. I don't know. Probably not even.
Yeah, let's make sure
I
I'm.
don't know. I think
Oh,
I
my
may
train's moving. That's
just
bad.
just a little bit. I mean,
It's not moving very fast. It'll be fine.
it'll be easier to
So
get
if this
rolling.
is CFF, then this is yeah, that's my nitrogen. So I got to deliver C4I. Because basically, so I have that, and I have this. I have two shipments, and I got to deliver the back one first.
Of course.
Because otherwise, I can't like uncouple a middle thing and then deliver. I guess I could deliver the last thing. It just would be.
A huge pain
This
in
is
the
the easy
ass.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta play San Andreas though. I think I remember watching you play it when we were younger.
Yeah, I think they like quote unquote remastered it, but I don't think that was really good.
Oh yeah, I've seen some gameplay footage of the remastered version of San Andreas, and it's not good. I mean, it like the thing is like, so like the main problem that I have with it, and I think most people had with it, is not just that they remastered it, was that it was that they and I probably don't know the exact terminology for it, but like they basically copyright striked, from my understanding, the people who had been making mods for the game for the past like 15 years and had made way better graphics modeling and like remastering graphics and all that stuff for the game, and then copyright struck all those or whatever they did to remove them from the ability to be accessed, and then put out their shitty remaster that was like paled in comparison to the people who were sitting there doing it for free, and just making it because they loved the game. And then when it was like all of a sudden they get this really shitty version of the remaster put out, and everyone's like, this sucks. And they don't understand why. But it's like, yeah, obviously, like, Grand Theft Auto came out as of, I don't know, like probably a couple of days ago, like 10 years ago. Grand Theft Auto 5 is 10 years old. So you think about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, people have had time to just, because they love the game, spend time making it like the graphics mods really great or doing whatever like they wanted to do, and they shared those with people for free as mods. And then Rockstar Take Two just came in with their giant dick swinging around and smacked everyone in the face with it and said, no, we're going to do it and we're going to do it better. And then they did it like, 10% as good, and then didn't understand when people criticized them for it. Like it's I don't know. It was kind of like, 'cause the only my frame of reference is I've seen.
Oh, hold on. I forgot about my caboose.
Oh, do you have to detach that?
Yeah, actually. Oh, fuck. I kind of fucked up. I need
Do
to.
you even really need it?
I've been trying to like keep track of it and just kind of manage it almost like for like I'll respawn my locomotive and stuff, but that's because like I have a bunch of locomotives. I've been trying to keep like the one caboose. Okay, that's reversed. I just need to get it back onto the main line, and I can recover it.
Oh, right. So you can get back onto your car.
Yeah, I'm the only train, so it's totally fine if I block the only track in the place.
You're the only human in existence in this world. You're like, some people think they're living in a simulation. You are literally living in a simulation. But anyways, yes, my only frame of reference, like before the whole controversy happened, was that I had seen the original gameplay and I had seen the remastered version, and then I saw everyone just dogging on the remastered version and comparing it to the free mods you could get from people who had spent the last, I don't know, 18 years working on it. And I was like, yeah, I could see that. I could see why everyone's pissed off about that, you know, because it's not just like they remastered it and put it out. They also shut down any free mod for the game, from my understanding, that had ever existed or ever been made. And they were like, the only way you can play this game remastered is through us. And it's just like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, Nintendo's done a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
They really hate people trying to make their games better or accessible.
There's also like, I watched a YouTube, I guess YouTube documentary. I'm not really sure kind of how you explain them, but I watched something about that kind of recently where someone was talking about how, like, especially like, and I have a lot of exposure to this because, obviously my son loves Mario and like Mario Odyssey and like all these types of, YouTube channels, that because I watch a lot of video game content. So obviously he watches a lot of video game content, but he watches like Mario, like Odyssey and stuff where people do mods. But Nintendo has been copyright striking YouTubers who play on Mario Odyssey like mods, where it's like, yeah, Mario Odyssey, but today the floor is lava. And it's like they're making their YouTube shows for like, people like my son who were like 5, 6, 7 years old. Yeah, it's like they're making this for children who play the game and also like, you know, aren't playing the game currently. Maybe they're eating a hot dog and they want to watch something. Like they're not like they're clearly kids who already have the game. Like we've already given Nintendo their bread, like they're not starving. But at the same time, it's like
Yeah.
Nintendo's out here copyright claiming and like a copyright claim on a YouTube video takes your video down, right? And is like it's a strike on your account. Like, and if you get 3 of those, your account disappears from existence.
Well, I forgot to set the brake on my caboose. It's not a big deal, but
It's probably floating around back there somewhere. But yeah, so I've watched
fine.
some videos talking about how like Nintendo will go to these people who are making videos for literal children doing stupid little mods for Mario Odyssey or whatever and copyright claim it because it's their game or whatever, and and just ruin these people's YouTube channels. It's crazy, man. And it's like, well, you created the game. If you're mad that people are doing certain things with it, you should have you should have done those things with it. But you didn't. I love your little remote control. It's like, not only are you not actually in a real train, you're not even in the train in the game. You're standing next to the train. You're virtually controlling a train while virtually controlling a train. Do you think those are real? Those little train remote controls? There's no way, right? I mean, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, we do live in the future. John?
Oh, sorry. No, I don't think they're real. At least I've never seen them, and it seems like, if you like set the throttle on the train, and like then like you lose connection and the train just kind of going off, like that could be like, I think you always want someone in the cab,
Right.
but I don't know enough to say it's not real, but like, like okay, it seems like in real life, like I would just be like a dude like on the radio, like the conductor, I think, or something, and then like I'm just talking to like the engineer who's in the cab and telling him what to do. But it's a single player game, so you only have like one guy.
Yeah, you know, I'm like the man in the cab doing it for you.
Probably the steam locomotive is so difficult. Is 'cause you gotta do like every job.
I actually don't think I've seen you play on the steam locomotive yet. I mean, are you like you're scooping up coal and like pouring it into the fire and stuff?
Yeah, I wonder if there's a steam locomotive here. I could kind of just travel to where there is one, because we got the diesel electrics. Is that it? Is that all that's parked here? Some cars.
Cars. I don't think I've ever seen a train transporting cars. I've only ever seen an 18-wheeler doing that. That's interesting.
The GM, I'm pretty sure the GM plant in Arlington is connected to rail, but I have to double check.
There's a GM plant in Arlington?
Yeah.
Really? Dude, Arlington's going wild, man. I was looking, like, today I was like, man, you know what I haven't done in a while? Zip lining. And so I Googled zip lining, and it was like, yeah, dude, there's this, like, whole zip lining experience in Arlington near Viridian. And I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's like a legit zip lining experience. It goes over the West Fork of the Trinity River and stuff like that. It's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I was like, man. I was like, we gotta do that. So we're gonna once it cools off, we're going there. I mean, we're gonna go zip line over the West Fork of the Trinity. I would prefer for it not to be 105 degrees, basically.
Yeah,
Wait, did you get it lined up, or is it just like close enough?
it's close enough.
Okay.
Oh, and I gotta set the brake on one of these. We don't have to, but it's like it's good practice.
I thought they did it as soon as you unlocked the air.
Yeah, but I think someone like commented this on like one of your videos or something. But yeah, the air like I think it like slowly leaks out or something. So it's not like you really want to. Here, I'll do it on this one too. They want to have the handbrake on too.
Oh, and that's the handbrake?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like the cars have like their own reservoir of reservoir of air, but that like
Right.
forgot how much these even paid. 55? Okay, no, that's
55
pretty good.
grand, not bad. Not bad.
So 222.
22228.
My fees are
Rip.
that's not too bad. See, that's for the train I was just using. That's like 5K. That's not too bad. But then that like 200,000 fee.
What are you getting charged 200,000 for?
So I destroyed that locomotive.
They were like, that's catching up to you, buddy. You're just not gonna pay it. You're like, I'm just gonna move on.
D6, can I buy this? Oh fuck, I gotta clear my fees.
Yeah.
So I really need like 400K. Well, I can just spawn the steam locomotive, so I'll do that.
You're like, I have godlike powers in this game mode. Yeah, why buy shit when you can spawn it like the god that you are?
And I'm gonna get the steam locomotive pointed in the right. Well, I'm gonna get a job first. Oh, well, hold on. I'm out of yard, so let's do what I like originally wanted to do.
Oh, drift a train?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's drift a train. Wouldn't you need some leeway? Like you need a little bit more time to catch that speed to hit the drift?
Oh, I don't want to couple this.
Wow, it just coupled the hell out of him for you. Is there a way that you could fast forward to daytime so that
Oh,
it's
I gotta
easier to
do
see?
this. I gotta do it slow speed, at least at first, to just even figure out, like,
If it
how the hell
works.
to do it. I mean, it should work, but, like... Oh. Also, kind of can't see these switches.
So okay, which drift are you trying to hit? So you come
I'm gonna hit
here.
that.
That one. Okay. Train
You're right.
drifting
Close
is
enough.
possible. Is it safe? No. But can it be done? Maybe. Can it be done in a game? Solid, maybe. Who knows? John, have you seen someone do this before, or are you just like understanding this in practice?
I saw an image, but it was not with this locomotive, so...
Hmm. So the plan is to
Like,
get
this is a shorter one.
the front wheels past this track split here, and then track split it to the other side and get the back wheels on the other side and drift it sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, hitting a Polar Express. Okay, you're not even on the right side of the track. Are you?
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, you didn't even go on the you didn't even go on the right one.
Oh, I can't reverse it until I... Yeah.
Okay, so step one, phase one, make sure the tracks are set up properly.
Which switch is that?
That's gonna be that one, right there.
Oh, well,
Well,
I
you
guess not
probably
yet.
yeah, I was about to say you probably don't do it right now.
I really want to do independent. Got this nice buffer. Actually, yes, I think I can. I
Is
don't need
is
this.
there a bed in the caboose? No way.
Oh, look, there's a toilet.
Oh, it's one of those Japanese type toilets.
But it just goes to the rail
Oh
underneath.
wow, it just goes to the what? I've, I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, 6 a.m. That should do it. You got the
I don't know
Cyberpunk
which...
2077 laying halfway in the bed type of thing.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. That was
Did
not
you-
right. So yeah, that's one thing that Caboose does. The other thing is it has a job
Also
machine.
has a toilet, yeah,
Oh, my battery's dead. Okay.
and a toilet, so you can piss
So a
right on
job
the
machine,
tracks.
so you can pay fees and stuff.
You can
It
piss
does
on the
storage.
tracks. Storage. pissing on the tracks, you know. All the important stuff you really need to do.
Yeah.
It's off.
I don't know.
Yeah, why would it be complaining to you about brake pipe?
Yeah, the brakes should be fine.
Maybe it's confused. Yeah, something doesn't seem right about that. You're not hooked up to the caboose, and the brake lines valves are off. What was that sound?
Oh, handbrake's on.
Oh, okay. I guess because you probably because you went to sleep.
Also, that sound was the wipers.
Oh, okay. I heard this like, what? And I was like, what is happening? Okay.
Okay, we are set correctly. The tips are like right there.
Right. And so it's currently going to the left, and then you're going to jam it to the right as soon as the front wheels go over, or like how far after the front wheels go over?
Pretty much as soon as it happens.
Okay. This should work. I have faith that this will work.
Oh, go back. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's drifting. Dude, it's drifting.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god.
Oh, if you had kept that one on the closer, dude, you got to do it on the closer one.
Can I go back?
Is it?
Yeah, I can
This
go
can't
back.
be good for the train.
This is fine. The train's built to handle it.
The train is built to handle it. No, not that one. The one, yeah, that one. Yeah, no, you can do this. This can be done. All right, let's back this ridiculous thing back up. That's insane. Dude, full drifty. Just rolling sideways. That's insane. Look at him go. Oh,
Oh shit, I hit that.
no.
Did that damage the train? No, actually.
No, you're good. You're good. Hit it on the bumpers. You're good. You're totally good.
This is literally the thing I chipped in here, I think.
So they don't mind if you hit it a couple of times. It does explode though, so don't hit it super fast. Isn't it nitrous or something, or nitrogen?
Yeah, it doesn't like that.
I mean, right now you're just pushing it out of the way, you know. All right, back it. Let's go from the beginning. Let's hit one solid.
So why are my headlights on the back? Like I don't get why he does this.
Let's go from hit it from the beginning. One solid drift. I would imagine the easiest way to do this is just to delete this and just spawn a new one back there. Or back it up, you know? That's also an option.
Go for it.
It's insane. It's like it was built to slide.
Let's see what it does.
I'm actually interested because the split lines aren't lined up. I'm interested to see if it can manage that.
Just stays on.
Yeah, it just stayed on. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh no.
It's going pretty fast. It's going pretty fast. Yep, you gotta back it up all the way. You gotta have as much speed as possible. We want to hit that solid drift. Jeez. Alright, so that should be a good starting point.
Did I damage that? No.
No, you're good. No, you're
I did take a bit
good.
of damage. I mean, a bit
Yeah.
of worse, I guess.
Okay, so they're both gonna go to the right. Okay, so you want this one to veer to the right, and then this is the one you're gonna change, right?
So I wanted to go front to the right, and
Front to
then
the
left to the
right.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, and pretty much as soon as like the midway point on that sign.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty spot on last time. It was a solid drift. We can do this. All right, Polar Express, here we come. About to drift across the tracks. And that's a switch, definitely. Nope. Yeah. Look. Oh, dude. Dude.
Oh no!
Oh no. The speed. Oh my god. Not the light post.
Oh, the light post is solid.
The light post was so.
I gotta pay for this locomotive.
Oh, rough.
Wait, if I just delete it, I think I still have to pay the fee. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh my god.
It's like going pretty good, and it just like destroyed.
Just it popped the lights out of the light post.
No? Okay, if I deleted it.
Oh, no
Doesn't
fees. All right, there you go.
Oh, the other one.
They're like, you're free
pretty
to
sure I deleted
drift.
that. And...
Okay, that was pretty solid. That was pretty solid.
Okay, I'm actually gonna clear this because I'm traveling.
All right, well, I gotta probably go ahead and get off for the evening. So, but I'm glad we got to drift a train.
Yeah, maybe next time we can drift a steam locomotive.
Yeah, definitely. All
Like
right.
this is where you. I guess I could have spawned one, but this is really the place to get jobs too.
Oh, like that
They have,
old-fashioned steam locomotive, man.
they have this, and then they have
But that,
they have the 06.
see if
Find it.
you hit a drift in that steam locomotive, man, that'd be like real Polar Express type shit right there.
Look at this steam locomotive.
Oh, was it Thomas the Tank Engine? No, he
I,
was
I mean, this.
he was blue. What was the green guy's name? And Thomas the
Oh, I don't know, Albert.
Albert the Tank Engine.
So I actually don't think, yeah, because all the drive rails are in the center, so you probably couldn't drift this.
Oh, there's
you
way
need
too
the,
many wheels. Yeah.
you need the independent trucks. Like with this, see,
Yeah.
you got independent trucks there and there.
Yeah. Cuz you're like your trucks were going at like almost 40 degrees. I mean, you were hitting it shifty, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah. That probably won't work on a steam locomotive. We could try though. Even if it's catastrophic, it's at least worth seeing. So
I mean, I feel like you could get the front on one track and the back on a different track, maybe. It would be kind of cursed, but you know.
it'd be mega cursed. We're gonna try it. We'll try it next time, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Well, alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Hold on, I'm gonna hop in here really quick. You want to see it?
Yeah, show me the shoveling of the coal.
So this, at least I'm pretty, yeah, okay. So it has its own like water supply in here, and then I assume coal, yeah. So this, I forget what they're called, but they're the kinds that don't have a tender.
Oh. So you're just whipping out a shovel? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, like legitimately. Yeah, look at you.
Okay. So you put the coal in.
All while trying to drive the train.
I actually don't know where a lot of stuff on this is. Like, is there like an oiler? I haven't driven this yet. Lubricator? Yeah, you probably want that on.
Probably.
And then a dynamo, probably? Oh, there's the water supply. Is there a dynamo? Yeah, okay, you want the dynamo on? And then the air pump on.
It's crazy that people like engineered this.
Yeah, in like the 1800s too.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, so we got our coal in there.
Right.
There's a water gauge. I think this adds water.
Okay, definitely looks like, I would assume blue means water. So are you using the coal to heat up the water to make steam, right? Which was what
Yeah.
makes it a steam locomotive.
So I'm gonna light that.
Oh my god, it gets used so fast. Oh my god. Dude, you just be... No wonder they had a single dude just loading coal into the damn thing.
Forget what these do.
I think that's the brake.
No, these are the brakes.
In movies, that's the brakes. I don't know what the hell any of this shit does,
But
but
that sound means there's water in the pistons. Which like there's like a cock lever. Called the cock something. And it
yeah, turn the cock and then turn the other thing. I don't know how steam locomotives work, man. I barely know how regular locomotives work.
did I have the regular on?
No, I mean, you had it there. Is that on or off?
I think it's on. Did I fuck up the train?
You've already broken it.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so I should have pressure. My fire temp is probably kind of low. Wait, let's... There we go. Let's ignore that for a second. Oh, the cylinder cocks.
Oh yeah, cylinder cock.
And then the cutoff.
See, I always in the movies that was always the brake.
Oh yeah, I think I want this fully forward. I think that's like the basically the reverser.
Yeah, because in the movies they pull it back. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's sloshy.
That should
Oh.
fix it.
Sloshing around. Oh, that's great. Oh man, that's ridiculous. Alright, dude. Well, I really gotta get some sleep, man. So I'll talk to you later. I'm glad
Alright, I'll talk to you later, man.
I'm glad we got to make a train drift.
Yeah, oh wait, hold on. I got the blowers. Wait, not that. Blow down, right? There we go. To fix the water in the pistons, I think. That and the cylinder cock. I don't even know where this train is headed.
It's headed towards destiny, brother. Right towards destiny. It's headed where it needs to go. Alright, man. You take it easy.
Alright, good night, man.
Night.